Hey everybody, this is Jeremy Blay with the Blay Team, your home lending experts. I'm not a professional speaker, as you've probably noticed by now, but if you are looking at this screen, it says Digital Open Houses, how to show houses to ready-to-buy clients and other brokers on autopilot. We're using this Digital Open House platform to drive a lot of buyer and seller leads to our preferred agents, while branding them locally and creating a predictable business for them. And we've realized, just like I see you probably are as well if you're watching this video, that the market's changing. In order to handle it effectively, there are certain systems and platforms you should have in place to really maximize your time and effort. You're not out there to work for free, and either are we. So we definitely are looking to work with like-minded agents out there who want to grow their business, and we want to make your life a little bit easier. So let's kind of talk a little bit about why open houses aren't as effective anymore, I should say. Today's people, their attention spans are like 2 seconds long, and more importantly, we understand that time is money and money is time. You don't want to sit around with your new listing on the phone trying to call everyone and get them to the open house and just hoping that they're going to show up. We also got to realize that time is not on your buyer's side anymore. They have their own lives. There's a lot of traffic out there nowadays, and a lot of things just going on in general to take our attention away. It's just sometimes it's difficult to get a buyer or a broker over to your property. And that's why it's getting less and less effective sitting at open houses, getting potential buyers and sellers over to the house. It's just becoming a headache as a whole. Now, don't get me wrong. Open houses can and do work when they're done effectively in the right way. But one thing we realize is who made up the rule that an open house can only be done in one day or a few days? Why not have a digital platform where you could be having an open house running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, as long as you'd like? And now, how do we do this? What are we doing? I'll show you. It's actually quite simple. When our agents do these posts live, they will reach thousands of people and hundreds of views and exposure. They're branding themselves locally and just creating a trust with their marketplace. So what you basically want to do is do a Facebook private tour, a live private tour. If you don't want to do a live private tour, you can just do a recording. But do a private tour before the house gets on the market, preferably. Now, you can do it at your actual open house as well, and we suggest you do that down the road. But if you can do it prior to it hitting the MLS, you're going to get much better results. Everyone wants access to something first, especially in the marketplace that we're in now. So simply just walk through the house talking about it just like you would for any other client. Get other people involved with the video if you can. Now, when the open house is done and you're going to get ready, what you're going to do is turn that post into an ad. Sorry, I kind of stuttered up there, but you're going to turn that open house post into an ad. And when you do that on Facebook, you're going to want to target, depending on what the strategy is, but you could target other brokers. You can target simply just home buyers, like people most likely to move, renters, interested in Zillow and Trulia. You want to probably do a local ad where you can drop the address of the property in there, and then maybe do a 10 to 15 mile radius around that. And you will reach literally thousands of people with that property, exposing yourself. The other thing we do behind it, which we'll talk about, is how we capture those leads, run them through our actual system. That way we vet out people who are not really that interested. They're just kind of looky-loos, as we call them. And we set appointments for our preferred agents with people who are actually ready to buy and sell now. And that's what's great about this digital platform. We get an enormous amount of local exposure while we're collecting these leads in your sleep or closing deals. Our preferred agents use our follow-up system to have these appointments set. And again, they're just focusing on closing deals. These are systems that can be implemented with anybody. We've aligned ourselves with a marketing team that specializes in this. Because we're not experts at this, we have a team who are experts. And that's why we've been so successful. This market's changing quite a bit. And we want to stay up to par with it, but we need to focus on closing deals and helping our partners. So this is just one way we help our preferred agents sell their houses faster while building the pipeline and creating a predictable business. For more information on how our preferred partnership works, click the link below. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. I hope this information was helpful.